Thanks for logging on to NeilWeather.com. I'm Jim Sullivan with your video forecast on this Sunday, December 8th. Taking a look at your 3D Max Doppler network this morning. There's a lot showing up on the radar, but not all of it's hitting the ground. It's snowing in southern Ohio. It's snowing in parts of central and western Indiana. None of that stuff over northwestern Ohio is reaching the ground at this time. That'll change a little bit later. Temperatures started off in the upper teens this morning. We're up into the low to mid-20s now. It's very chilly. Looking across the entire country now, there's a couple of big weather stories. The system that's starting to affect us here in Ohio with some snow this morning, and that's bringing a large ice storm to portions of eastern West Virginia, the western two-thirds of Virginia, into Pennsylvania, extreme western Jersey. There could be some power outages and poor travel in that region through tonight, so keep that in mind if you're traveling there today. Extremely cold air into the northern Rockies and northern plains. Yesterday morning, Jordan, Montana hit minus 42 degrees Fahrenheit, the coldest they've been in well over 15 years. So this is a pretty cold air mass heading our way. We're going to get a piece of that later this week, although it's not going to be quite as cold here. So coming back to northeastern Ohio now, we have winter weather advisories in effect for most of our coverage area. Due to the light snow that's going to move in this afternoon, changing over to some freezing drizzle for a time this evening. Ice accumulations are going to be light, but they could allow for some black ice to develop on any untreated surfaces. For some reason, the Weather Service left out the lakeshore counties and our extreme northwestern counties. That makes no sense to me. If you're in Erie, Huron, Lorain, Cuyahoga, Lake, or northern Ashtabula counties, you stand just about as good of a chance of seeing freezing drizzle as counties in the advisory, so plan on that this evening. There's also about 3 different end times to the advisory across our area. Plan on everything gradually warming above freezing after midnight. By tomorrow morning, everything should be above freezing. So here's what that looks like on your forecast for today. Afternoon, light snow moving in. Could be up to an inch of accumulations in some spots, especially farther south and east. Highs right around 30 tonight. Lows don't go down much. They actually increase later tonight. The light snow is going to change over to light freezing drizzle this evening, and then eventually just drizzle after midnight. Very light ice accumulations could make untreated surfaces slick, but no power outages or anything like that. Not nearly heavy enough here. Again, farther to our east, it's a different story. Temperatures will probably be in the mid-30s by tomorrow morning. So on our futurecasts now, looking past today, it's going to get cold. It's going to stay cold all week. With the cold moving in, there could be some lake effect. For the most part, that's going to be confined to extreme northeastern Ohio. There are a couple of little kinks in the flow that move through, which are disturbances, which may cause more widespread snow showers for a brief time, especially Wednesday into Wednesday night. Other than that, just very localized lake effect to the northeast of Cleveland, and as we head into next weekend, we may actually briefly warm up ahead of a next storm system. And you can see all that now on our 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, brief warm-up. Temperatures start falling off by evening. We drop all the way into the teens tomorrow night and then set up some light lake effect, mainly to the extreme northeast. It could be plowable at times in Lake and Ashtabula counties, but that's about it. Wednesday could be more widespread snow showers for a time. We'll have to keep watching that. It doesn't look too extreme. Thursday, we're back to lake effect just in the extreme eastern snowbelt counties. By Friday, we try drying out and actually warming up towards freezing before another little system approaches on Saturday. Again, I'm Jim Sullivan. Thanks for logging on. Check us out again tomorrow.